All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasun Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse institutions on YouTube, giving you nothing but black power, black divinity. I want you to subscribe immediately. I want you to become a member. Link for the memberships right down in the video description is in the chat. All you had to do is just click it. You get a video introduction, run down on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website up on Teachable, uploading a whole lot of dynamic curriculums, powerhouse program, certificate courses. First one up, 25 Steps to the Redemption of Definitive Black Manhood, designed by the General strictly for the brothers. It's an amazing, amazing course. You get a preview just by clicking that link right over there in the chat. Also included the Brotherhood of Heru Roundtable live stream where the brothers meet once a week, discussing very vital, important, powerful information pertinent to our growth and development. Make sure you get over there and check it out, family. Click the link for the preview. Become a brother. Become a member today. Ring the alarm. KingSeti.com online marketplace. Official General Sarasun Seti DVD lectures, T-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. Got something for your family. I know you're gonna like and love. I want you to get over there. Check out that catalog, get a discount, shop and save and shop. That's right. Everybody know the General got the pop in this page on Patreon by far. Over 500 exclusive live streams. The link is right there in the chat. We got a fire day tomorrow. Today. So you already know it's gonna be. I'm gonna run it down. We're gonna have about 4-5 videos up there for every level. I want y'all to most definitely be in the house for that. We're not gonna hold it up. We're gonna pile it up for your family. Number fire. Click that link. Become a patron today. All the family that donated to the General, I thank you. I appreciate you for appreciating me. Any of the family would like to donate, the link is in the chat. Click it. Thank you very much. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti, Black Power Cartel. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will bang your ass. Here we go, family. Is some very foul going on in Houston. They've been finding bodies down in that river, the bayou. They've been finding bodies floating down that river, down in the bayou. It's been 14, I believe 14, 15 have been found since the beginning of 2025. And in the last, I believe, couple of weeks or so, they done found 7. They didn't found 7. And the police is trying to say that it's not a serial killer, but goddamn it, you need to act like it is. You need to get on something close to it, because when you how many bodies you gonna find? You see, it's obvious that you can't be doing your goddamn job, because obviously people know that they can go down there and just dump them in the river. You see, so that means y'all got to get some video cameras up on that damn river, up and down that river, because y'all finding too many bodies down in the water. Y'all finding too many bodies down in the water. From my understanding, they do a lot of exercising around. Obviously, is a sidewalk where you can run up and down the river. A lot of cities had that. Where they put some track. Or running space around the water. You can run up and down around the bayou and things of that nature. But they finding bodies out there. They finding a lot of bodies. And so obviously the sister behind me was one of the victims. And I think they found her, in the last week or so, which is a tragedy. But they didn't find since then, I believe they done found another one. You see, and so that's a shame. That you could. I mean, when people know that they could just go down and dump them in the water and things of that nature, that means y'all got to put a more serious presence on that damn water. You see, and we don't know. If people just know that's a dumping area, and they could just go down there and say, "Go on, take them down to the bayou and just dump them on in." I don't know. You see what I'm saying? I don't know but that's just too many bodies to be finding out there in that water. And they ain't got no damn surveillance up there. I mean, come on, Houston. You one of the biggest cities in the goddamn United States. You got money. Texas is known for being, they say, yeah, do it big in Texas. Well, goddamn it, do it big and put some goddamn video cameras because that's the way the world moving anyway, goddamn way. It's time to go on and invest in some goddamn cameras down there. And you understand what I'm saying? And stop this bullshit, and put some manpower out there on them streets, because 7 bodies in a few weeks and they just dropping them. No, that's bullshit. That's goddamn bullshit. That's a lack of goddamn policing. You see, that's a lack of goddamn policing. They don't fear y'all. It's not a link. I don't believe it. I don't know what's going on. We got some family down there that going to talk about it. You see, let's go on and get this video up here. But it looked like it could turn into something even, it's already bad. But, it looked like it can turn into something real worse. Just like when they was kidnapping them children, man. Here we go. In Atlanta.
Since the beginning of 2025, there's been about 17 bodies found in that Houston River. So far, since September 15th, there's been 7. I'm starting to think myself that there's a serial killer. And I'm not even in Houston. However, people are asking for the city officials to put up cameras around them. And they keep denying, saying that, no, there's no serial killer. I don't understand this. I'm starting to think these cities are broke. And they can't afford to protect us anymore because they've taken so much of our money. But anyway, watch this video, this news report, and tell me what you think. Don't forget to click that like button, subscribe, hoorah.
Our top story here tonight, the bodies being found in Houston bayous. Houston police report another body was just recovered today from the Buffalo Bayou area near Jensen and East downtown. So if you've been watching and keeping track alongside us, that is 4 bodies recovered in 4 days. Today is Thursday. And sadly, a U of H student has been identified as one of the bodies recovered from the Brays Bayou area on September 15th. That's Monday. She was reported missing days before. Sherman DeSell has been covering this story for a couple of days now. And Sherman, it is scary stuff here, but just kind of fill us in on what we know so far.
Yeah, it's definitely a cause of concern for a lot of our viewers. And many have made some speculations online about something maybe more nefarious happening here, and that's understandable. Our Fox 26 count is now at 13 bodies found in Houston bayous this year by law enforcement and first responders. Remember, the 22 bayous are spread out for miles, so it's a lot of ground to cover, and that comes with tough investigations. Here's what we know. HPD confirms a male body was recovered from Buffalo Bayou on Jensen Street in Edo on Thursday. Our camera caught officers and a dive team on the scene around 3 p.m. There were reports of a man jumping into the water there. We're waiting to hear more on this. And remember when we reported 2 bodies recovered from local bayous on Monday, September 15th? One of them was identified as 20-year-old Jade Sage McKissick. She was a U of H student, reported missing on September 11th, last seen that day near the 3700 block of McGregor by a restaurant. She was a junior communications and advertising major. In a letter sent to students, U of H describes her as a campus resident and a student employee and a friend to many in their community. We're talking about a lot of bodies in a city where many people walk, run, and bike the bayou areas every day. So we visited an area near the White Oak Bayou to see how people have been reacting to the discoveries.
A lot of people are just wondering, what's the deal? HPD hasn't really given us a lot of information either. What questions do you have?
I mean, is there like somebody paying attention to these? Like, is there like more details to investigation? I don't know. It's just kind of like scary at this point. When it's that many coincidences. There's not such a coincidence that happens multiple times.
There's long-term plans and there's short-term plans. I would hope that the short-term plans are in effect, and something is being done. Someone's patrolling, or someone's watching over cameras or lights, or anything's being done right now.
One of the guys who just said, is anyone paying attention?
Yeah. You know what? Family say if you don't, if you're not from Houston, you don't understand the landscape. I understand that. I know different terrain and shit, and but they got ways and shit. They got technology. They got goddamn technology. You know what I'm saying? They got all kind of shit. They got technology. They got goddamn drones, and they got all that shit. And them motherfuckers can fly 24 hours. They got certain drones. Them motherfuckers can 24 hours before you had to charge them motherfuckers up. You see what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? So it don't make no goddamn it ain't like you need that, and I understand but they got drones. You see what I'm saying? They got motherfucking drones, and you ain't got to charge them motherfuckers, they got you ain't got to charge them motherfuckers up for 24 fucking hours, and so they could at least do, what they can. You see what I'm saying? You put them motherfuckers up. You know what I'm saying? You will see a motherfucker. You will see a motherfucker trying to, dump some damn bodies now. They just, it depends on what your motherfucking city, willing to invest in. You see what I'm saying? Is what you want your city willing to invest in. And anyway, shit, if they know body, you supposed to be calling in extra manpower. Y'all supposed to be putting motherfuckers out there at night. You see? So they just floating, they just dropping them in the water, and the motherfucker just floating on down. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. We got a damn river, Detroit River. We got shit up there too. And motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? You go down in that motherfucker, they might not never find your ass again. And I know it's a whole lot of motherfuckers with them cement shoes on at the bottom of that motherfucker too. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I know it's a whole lot of motherfuckers. You put them cement shoes on the motherfucker. It's murder she wrote. You see what I'm saying? They'll never find your ass. You'll be at the bottom of that motherfucker. Yeah. So anytime you got waterways, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But they know to put manpower out there. It's nighttime and shit. Y'all know about what time these motherfuckers, and you put people's out there, man. You know what I'm saying? You put them, they're just like what they call surveillance and shit, special forces. You put them motherfuckers out there cloaked in the dark and shit, you know what I'm saying? And see if motherfuckers is moving, because wherever they at. So it's hard, like you say, it's hard. It's hard, but if they want to, they can crack down. You just can't keep accepting bodies down in that water. I know that. You can't keep accepting that. You cannot keep accepting that. They're gonna have to do something about that. Somebody said that they had some type of for something, they had a suspect. Somebody's for, I don't know, but somebody was saying they had a suspect.
That really brings us.
Yeah, somebody said they had a suspect. I got another video, and they had some white boy had a bike, like he was on a bike or something. I don't know if that was let me see. I don't know. This is another video.
They found another body, the 7th body in 2 weeks, in the Houston Bayou. Now, the Bayou has like a park around it, so lots of people run. It's really nice. It's really pretty. But please, please, please be cautious. They're not going to say that there is a serial killer out there, but they will tell you to be cautious. And I'll say this: people don't look like serial killers. The people that you see, like, they look like the person next door. This person might be running or doing activities or working out or whatever, but do not go alone. Do not take your dog either. Your dog, most dogs are not going to save you in a situation where someone has successfully killed 15 people this year. So please, 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 please be cautious. I know it's beautiful. Even during the day, take someone with you or just travel in a pack, but please be careful.
Yeah, dog ain't gonna, it depends on what kind of goddamn dog you got. You see what I'm saying? You got one of them little ass chihuahuas, and you got to have a killer. You see what I'm saying? You got to have a motherfucking killer. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit, he'll save your ass. Shit, and just, it's time out for all that shit. You see what I'm saying? You got to go out, I don't know if three chihuahuas, even that. You see, three chihuahuas might go to work on a motherfucker, because them is some honorary motherfuckers. Them goddamn chihuahuas, some honorary motherfuckers. They'll try to get at you. I guess this one on the block. That's all that motherfucker do is bark. I'm like, God damn, boy, I wish I could just punt that motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna hurt God. Yeah. Say it's been going on already. Yeah, I believe it. Family says is so, yeah, I believe it. Ain't no telling what's going on. Well, you know what? It's a lot of weird shit going on in this country. And so you ain't, but stay safe. That's what, like they say, God damn it, stay safe. Stay goddamn safe. Maybe they want niggas to stay inside. Maybe they trying to put fear in motherfuckers so they'll stay inside. I don't know. But I tell you what, at the minimum, keep some mace on you. You see what I'm saying? At the minimum, get you a taser, get you a goddamn, and some mace, and get you some goddamn bear mace. Don't get that little weak shit. Get you some bear mace, some shit that you can hit a motherfucker, at a distance and shit. That's what you need, where you can hit a motherfucker at a distance. That shit is, you know what I'm saying? And if all they had to do was just get on. You know what I'm saying? You hit a motherfucker and get that pistol. I say at the minimum, yeah. Get that pistol. Yeah, get you a goddamn 380. You know what I'm saying? Fuck a 2.5. Get a 380. Plug his motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? You get you one of them 380s. They got seven in the clip. And that's all you need. That motherfucker going down. You see what I'm saying? That motherfucker can fit right in your hand. You see what I'm saying? And is a baby 9 and shit. You know what I'm saying? And motherfucker ain't gonna take him. I tell you that. You can put the whole 7 in his ass. You feel me? And the motherfucker small enough where you could just you know what I'm saying? You can aim that motherfucker. Ain't too the recoil. You can hold that motherfucker steady and plug the shit out of his ass. You live in Houston, well, be safe, goddamn it. Keep your thing on you. You see what I'm saying? Because they saying they dumping men in that motherfucker too. You see what I'm saying? Shit. They dumping men, women. Keep your mace on you. Get you a taser and keep that 3. Go and get you a 380. You understand what I'm saying? Something you get you 2 of. You see? Yeah, you can walk around down there. Y'all think y'all goddamn on a Western movie. Yeah, y'all think y'all down there in Texas, y'all can walk around with y'all shit free. Well, you tight. Ain't no motherfucking way, because I'm going to have my shit on me. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? You talking about you can walk around free with I'll be walking around that bitch with a bazooka. You see what I'm Nigga, I'll come out that bitch, you understand? Straight up. You see? Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Keep it, yeah. That's all you had to do is keep it near you. You know what I'm saying? Shit, keep it in the car, keep it with you. Shit, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? See, but that motherfucking heat, The only thing is that heat change you. You know what I'm saying? You got to have discipline. Cause you can't just be, when you got that heat, you come at shit different. You know what I'm saying? Man, please. I had that thing on me, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that. You see, motherfucking the clipper be down, and you got damn near touch the ground, it be so long. You see what I'm saying? But I'm just talking real talk. You know what I'm saying? You ain't that heat change you. You know, when you had that, you think, you approach shit different. You motherfucker get to talking crazy and shit. You approach shit different. You got to be ready. You got to have you know what I'm saying? You got to have discipline where you don't, let that energy, make you, like nigga, what? You know what I'm saying, nigga, what? You know what I'm saying? You you don't want to escalate shit. That's the only thing about that. You just don't want to escalate. But at a time like this, you most definitely you most definitely want to have something. No, and just like, move in the daytime, move where it's people at. You know what I'm saying? You want to see people. You know what I'm saying? Go and crowd. You want to go in areas where you see a lot of people and shit. And you got to run, take your ass. I know people like to, if you go to the track, make sure it's a lot of people out there. That's just all it is, too. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people and get your ass home before that sun go down. That's just all it is to it. Because when the sun go down, but even in the daytime, it can be unsafe for a person. So that's why you want to goddamn make sure it's people around. Not a couple people. Go at a time when it's a decent amount of people in the area. And I would most definitely stay from where the fuck they finding them damn bodies. I don't give a fuck where they floating at. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. Don't go too early. Don't go too late. But anyway, family, I'll try to keep y'all updated on what's going on, because we really, if any more bodies pop up, they need to call the feds in, man. Straight the fuck up. If they find any more bodies, within, and they need to call the feds in, man. Straight up. That's what they for. Because, see, the thing is, when the local can't do it, them feds, they'll find the motherfucker. You see, you got to stay out the streets late. I don't give a fuck if you got a heat. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got a heat, it don't make no difference. Stay out them motherfucking streets at night. Cause shit, motherfuckers are scandalous. They might get the up on you. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. A motherfucker will come around the corner just busting before you can even get your shit out. You see what I'm saying? So you had to fucking stay out them streets at night. But anyway, family, I'll keep you updated. Y'all stay tuned. I'll be right back. We got a couple more. We ain't going nowhere. We keeping family tuned up with all the information that's important. I'll be right back. Click some of them links over there in the chat. Support the general. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.